wonderful news about the Christmas party, isn't it?
What about it?
All paid for by that drug company. There I was thinking that the social club would have to do some serious fundraising if we're going to have a bash at all.
Yeah, but 20 grand on a party? It's a bit over the top, isn't it?
Well, not really. Not when you think about venue, catering, alcohol.
Lighting, decorations, and the biggie, entertainment.
Oh, a few sausages on the barbie, a couple of kegs, and hook up the iPod to the stereo.
I think when you've got a budget of $20,000, we can do a bit better than that.
Yeah, stuff the iPod. We could get a band. This guy from my school, he hired Pluto to play at his 21st, and they only charge $4,000.
We're not spending $4,000 on a band.
You're too bloody right. Who do these people think they are?
They're Pluto, they're amazing.
If you're under the age of 24, maybe.
Craig's right. We don't need a band. A few CDs will do just the job.
So, Dad must have gone ballistic when he found out you weren't doing pre-med.
It was a moment.
Oh, don't look at that one, it's lame.
It's not that bad. You just want to crop it there, so you draw the eye in, you see.
Hey, that's good. So he's not into you doing photography instead?
He reckons it's a phase.
Well, it did all start as a good excuse not to write an essay.
Doesn't mean I'm not serious about it. Craig thinks that if I get good enough marks in science, then I'll be able to do medicine and when I get bored of photography.
So he's buying you a car?
Hey, you'll get one too, when it's your turn to get forced into a career you don't want.
Hey, what's this?
It's nothing, it's just rubbish.
Hey, it's a photography competition. Are you entering?
I can't. I promised Dad that I'd hang up the camera until after the exams, and look at the date.
Oh, photos have to be taken by today. That's too bad.
Yeah. Too bad.
Oh, come on, you know I'm right. Spending 20 grand so a bunch of jerks who can barely stand the sight of each other outside working hours can get trolleyed and snog under the mistletoe? It's criminal.
It's also the drug company's money and they said party.
We need a new portable ventilator.
Yeah, well, I was under the impression we already had two.
Yet one of which works fine. The other's window dressing so we meet safety standards.
Well, you're saying it doesn't work at all?
Well, sometimes yes, sometimes no. You know as well as I do that the one time we really need it, it'll be no.
OK, say I accept the urgency of replacing the bung one. It still doesn't mean we can spend somebody else's money on it or deprive the staff of a Christmas do. God knows they deserve a little fun.
Yeah, OK, we give them some fun and ED a great prezi. It can be done.
No, I don't see how.
Well, it just so happens that I have been doing my research. All right there.
Yeah, I'd love to come, but shouldn't you ask Ian? Well, he might not be that keen on the idea of me turning up at the orchard. Well, it's kind of his territory. Look, I've got to go. But talk to Ian, and if he's cool with me coming for Christmas, then I'm in, okay?
You want me to get that?
No. Later, Mum.
2 phones.
Well, it's a lifestyle thing. Try to stay currently, man.
Explain how the unit J for Planck's constant can be derived. I am going to bin that thing. It's distracting you. You can't do it anyway. You promised Dad.
What, did you come home just so you could be his mini-me?
You have to study.
I didn't study last year and I still did fine.
What was I worried about? You're never going to get a car.
See, that's where you're wrong. Okay, I'm different from you. Multi-talented, multitasking. I can take an award-winning photo and still ace my exams.
Jake!
I'll see you.
OK, now hands up all those that think we need a new portable ventilator. Good. Now, I've just had words with her upstairs and we've come up with a way to get one.
Ooh.
One that works first time, every time. Bonus! But you guys are going to have to contribute.
What, so now we're buying our own equipment?
We're not that hard up yet. I'm talking fundraising.
Oh, cake store. Our bags Russian folk.
I say we raffle off a meat pack or a meat head. Let the man speak.
Look, nothing major. Just a chance to have a bit of fun and the opportunity to earn some cash along the way.
Carry on.
OK, now do we have a guitarist in the house?
Lovely.
A bit old for building sandcastles.
Yeah, it's for a photography competition. I'm hoping to catch it as the waves break and sweep it away.
You'll have a while yet.
Yeah, it'd be worth it, but...
Come on, some of you have to be musical.
Well, don't we all work hard enough for this unit without turning ourselves into performing seals?
Oh, look, someone organises to auction doctors off to the highest bidder and no one bats an eyelid. I talk about throwing together a cover band for one night and suddenly I'm completely insane.
Yeah, it's just we all didn't think you were into that sort of stuff, Dr. V.
Well, I like music.
Yeah, sure you do. It's, you know, just you bellowing Phil Collins covers into the mic. How does that get us in?
Look, I'm not going to be bellowing. Look, we get together, all right, for 1 or 2 practices. We rock up to the Shortland Street Christmas party.
And then we get people to pay us to stop torturing their eardrums. Great!
I'm just talking about having a bit of a laugh, saving some of the 20 grand from the party and using it to buy a new ventilator. Obviously, it's a really bad idea.
Anything important? The phone call?
No. Well, I'm going to the dairy. Do you want anything?
Just been.
Cool. I'll see you soon. I forgot this.
Sorry, I thought I heard it ringing and...
No, it didn't ring. It switched off. So, why are you in my room, Lena?
Harry, no!
You little brat!
Hey, settle down, settle down.
But do you know how long it took me to set that sequence up?
Well, Harry is very sorry, aren't you, Harry? Pretty keen on this photography lark, I hear.
Oh, has Dad been bleeding on about how I've been wasting my life?
Something like that. Now stick to your guns. Don't want to end up 40 and full of regret.
Oh, is that how you feel?
Me? Hell no. I've got a great life.
Crap! I am the leaseholder of this house, so I have a right to know who I'm living with.
Right then. Phone bill's sorted, power's up to date, and you got rent to the beginning of the month. So no need for notice. I'll be out of here by tonight.
No!
I value my privacy.
I'm sorry, okay? I used to live with Hugo Carmond, and I never figured out that he was the Ferndale break-in guy. So maybe I'm a little too suspicious.
Come here, what exactly were you looking for?
I don't know. You've got to admit it's kind of weird having all those cell phones and your own landline and no real stuff, no photos, nothing personal.
Not that I owe you an explanation, but I get where you're coming from. Right, no, I don't have a lot of stuff because it's all in storage in Christchurch and I didn't want to cart it all around with me until I knew where I was going to settle next. And that was before I ran headlong into a lawn. Yeah, and as for the second phone line, we talked about this when I moved in. You didn't want Mr. Geeky tying up the phone line for hours chatting to his tricky mates in Iceland for hours on end, remember?
And what about all the mobiles?
Well, one's a tri-band that I got from the States and I might get back there, so I hang on to it. Yeah, 2's a Pix, picture's good, sound quality sucks. 3's my old phone, but all my mates from Christchurch have got that number, so I hang on to it. And 4's a cell from work that we all got. And we won't let me turn it off, and Vaughn's got that number, so... Makes sense?
In a twisted sort of way?
Good.
Like I said, I'm sorry. Please don't go, I need the rent.
Well, as long as you don't go anywhere near my stuff again. No, I can't stay somewhere that I'm not trusted.